So after all the support tickets we've received, it seems that people are still kind of having a hard time understanding what the plugin actually does. And that's partly my fault. I mean, after using this for almost 3 years and doing sites a certain way, you kind of just get used to the way it is, and you kind of take it for granted how powerful it really is what we have here. So basically what this plugin allows you to do is build a template page. With that template, it then goes out and the plugin will build out a number of posts throughout the site, anywhere, whatever number you want, depending on how many shortcodes you load in. And then the shortcodes that I typically like to use is actually just city names. And if we look here, I've got a list of just 10 shortcodes loaded in there, just different cities in Florida. So I've got that loaded in there. If I go over to Shaker pages, this is what I would use as my template. It's got you know, the title, pizza places in, and then city, state, short, find pizza shops in state, so that whenever it builds out these pages, all those different shortcodes are going to be filled in with the appropriate shortcodes that I put in. Now it also, with the ad manager that we've put in, I added just a little simple image that's going to go up on the top left, and this is the shortcode that I created for that. And another feature was that we added some dynamic shortcodes, and basically what that means is that I've got a super spun paragraph that I'm going to put at the end of my pages that it's going to show up on all my posts. So that's a separate shortcode that's also in there. Now you're able to put these shortcodes anywhere in this area. You're able to use spin tags as well. So you're gonna have you can put spin tags up here. So if you wanted pizza places, and then do pizza restaurants, pizza shop, or actually I already have shops in there, so we can just leave those two. So then when it builds out, it's gonna use those two different and just interchange those, spinning them. You're able to use spin syntax anywhere in the body here. And then also the shortcodes, you'll be able to use them for the SEO title, for the meta description. You can use shortcodes in the categories. You can use shortcodes in the tags. So once I've got this all set up, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly save this draft. I'm going to tell it to build just 10 for the sake of demonstrating the plugin. Hit build pages and post, or post. You can choose whether it's pages or post. I've always worked with post just because I can use tags. But if we look here at the post, we see that we have it's got 11 because I still have the hello WordPress in there, but it's got the 10 different posts. And if we take a look at these, we see here that it's got the first one, Avondale, Florida, but it's got all the different categories. It's got all the different tags. If we look at this post, we'll see here it added my image ad on the left like I wanted to. The links that it created, I actually set it to, that's what the interlinking does. I set it to link to the previous and to the next post with these different keywords, so it's anchor text. Just adds more relevance. And then finally, if you notice here, it's got this last paragraph here. If I were to refresh the page, it's actually going to load up a different paragraph there, and I will do that because of the spun paragraph that I put at the end. So it's just a neat way to always have unique content on the page whenever the Google bot comes through. And these are the two different the two tags that I used, but it took the shortcodes that I told it to. So that's just a quick overview of what the plugin does. It's just a way to build up a site targeting multiple cities ideally, but there's different ways to do it. There's some other people have used Amazon products, if they're promoting Amazon products, where they load up just a bunch of model numbers in there instead of cities. The city model is the one that I use just because you're able to target a lot of small cities and get some good traffic that way. But hopefully this clears up a lot of the questions.